Take a drink. It's been a long time. A very, very, very long time since I uploaded on this channel. It's probably because I'm working on a project that's probably going to be about a couple months long. I've been working on a big project. I say it's going to be one of my longest, one of my hard, like this video I've worked my ass off on. And, yeah, it's going to be this video, trust me, I'm working on a video right now that's going to be about an hour. It's going to be a two-parter. It's going to be the first part, and there's going to be a second part. Each part is about an hour long. So this video is going to be fucking huge. It is going to be a huge video, and it's going to take about 2 hours to 3 hours to even upload. So, I haven't been sitting on my ass. I've actually been working on something, surprisingly. And, I just want to talk about what's going on in the world. And what I humbly think. And I understand some people may have different opinions than me. I'm glad of it. Trust me, I know there's a lot of assholes in the world. And trust me, there's a lot of people out there with different opinions than me. And I understand that 110%. So, as of late, I've been having problems sleeping. My sleep schedule is completely fucked. So, yeah, my sleep schedule is completely gone. I can no longer sleep properly. I don't know if it's mental health issues. I don't know if it's just because I have really shitty, I'm really bad at keeping track of time or any of the sort. Today is the day that Fort McMurray, Alberta had its protest today. It's raining outside, sadly. Hopefully everyone brought an umbrella. And I support the protests. I don't support the raids. I support the protests. There's a difference between both of them. And I support and I love how people are getting out there and speaking their opinions and the such. And my heart and soul goes out to those in America right now who are dealing with hard times and who have lost things due to these riots and protests. And the small business owners and such of the sort. But the protests are all good and dandy, but we must remember that today is also the 76th anniversary of D-Day, the day that both Americans and Canadians went onto the beaches and fought for our liberty, our democracy, and our individuality, and our right to speak, and our rights and freedoms that we have now today. So, I think that the news should stop covering these protests and actually start covering the anniversary of D-Day, because many Canadians and Americans fought for our lands, and I think they deserve a little more recognized. They deserve to be recognized for today. But I've only ever seen one news thing about the anniversary, and it was about 43 seconds long. I think there should be a video of all the people who went on those beaches and sacrificed their lives for everything we have today. But sadly, there is no video out there of the sort that I know of. And it's been raining the past couple of weeks. And I think that there is a change coming. There is a change coming to the world. to not only Canada, but America and all across the planet. So, change is coming. Whether that change is for the betterment of the Canadian and American people of the world and all that sort, I do not know. But I predict that there is something that's going to happen. And the President of the United States is going to do something that will go down in American history. We are living in a time where there is much doubt, there is much hate, but we must figure out a way to look past this hate and find ourselves a solution to a problem that has been affecting humanity for over 200 years. Do I think we can fix this problem? I do not. Do I think we'll be fixing this problem this year? I do not. Because a problem as big as this cannot be solved within a year. We've also been affected by the pandemic as well. So the faith that people have in the government right now is not very strong. And it just so happens the timing between George Floyd's tragic death and the coronavirus just so happened. It's bad luck that these two things happened at the same time. And I fear from these protests that there will be a second wave and many more people will die. And there is nothing that we, as people, can do about it. So I say, today, June 6th, prepare for the worst, because there is a storm coming. A storm of change, death, retribution, and hope.